Windows 11 is new and it is here to stay. Because it is a new operating system, we are going to show you 9 tips and features that will make your life much easier. Before we start, please like the video and subscribe to the channel for more tech videos. Also, please check the timestamp in the description of the video if you want to get to a specific tip in the video. Tip 1. Lock your PC. Whenever you leave your Windows 11 PC, it's a good habit to keep it locked off so that others can't use it. Here are several ways to keep your PC secure by locking it up. The absolute fastest way to lock your Windows 11 PC is by using a keyboard shortcut. At any time, press Windows key plus L on your keyboard, and Windows will lock and switch to the login screen immediately. You can also lock your PC quickly using the Start menu. To do so, click the Start button, then select your account name in the lower left corner of Start. In the menu that appears, select Lock. Your PC will lock, and you'll need to log in again to use it. You can also lock your PC automatically when you walk away from it with a feature called Dynamic Lock. First, you need to pair your smartphone to your PC as a Bluetooth device. Let's pair the phone with the PC. I will click on the Bluetooth devices. Click Add Device. Select Bluetooth. Here you should see your phone. Please be sure that your phone is visible. Follow the instructions to pair your device with the PC. After the device is connected, let's continue with the next steps. Now let's open Settings. Click on the account from the top. Click on Sign In Options. Scroll down to the Dynamic Lock section and check the box beside Allow Windows to automatically lock your device when you're away. Then, close Settings. The next time you walk away from your PC, Windows will detect that you moved and lock automatically. Tip 2. Turn on or off File Explorer checkboxes. In Windows 11, File Explorer can show checkboxes on file icons whenever you select them by default. It's handy for touchscreen devices, but if you want a cleaner look and don't need them, here is how you can enable them or disable them. Click on File Explorer. Now click on View. On this menu, go with the mouse over Show. Then click Item checkboxes to remove or add the checkmark. And that's all it takes. Tip 3. Change which desktop icons appear on Windows 11. By default, Windows 11 doesn't display on your desktop any special icons such as this PC or recycle bin. If you'd like the classic Windows look, you can enable special desktop icons easily. Here's how to do it. First, right-click an empty spot on the desktop and select Personalize in the menu that appears. The Windows Settings app will open to the Personalization page. In the list of personalization categories, select Themes. A special window titled Desktop Icon Settings will appear. Click the Desktop Icons section. A new window will appear. On this new window, click the checkbox next to the icon you want to display. For example, if you want to see the recycle bin on your desktop, check Recycle Bin. Click OK when you are done. You can also close the settings. When you look at your desktop, you'll see the special icons you checked in the Desktop Icon Settings. But what if you want to hide all the icons on the desktop? Right-click on the desktop and select View. Now uncheck the Show Desktop Icons option. The desktop icons should be hidden now. Tip 4. Change the default browser in Windows 11. Microsoft has been trying to convince people to use Edge. The company has done all the tricks to switch us to Microsoft Edge. To set the default web browser in Windows 11, you must first open the Settings page. An easy way to do this is to click on the Start menu, then click Settings. Then, in the left sidebar, click on Apps. Now click or tap Default Apps in the right pane of the window. This opens the Default Apps page from the Settings app. Here, you're going to have to find the web browser you want to set as default. To do that, look for the section Set Defaults for Applications. In the search field, type the name of that web browser. For instance, if you want to set Google Chrome as your default Windows 11 browser, type Chrome. Then, click or tap on the appropriate search result. Alternatively, you could also just scroll through the list of applications until you find Google Chrome or any other web browser you want to set as default. Then, when you see it, click or tap on it. You should now see a list of file types and link types that you can set the web browser to open by default. For each file type or link type, you also get to see the app that's currently set as default. Scroll down the list to locate the HTTP or HTTPS entry. As you can see in the video, are set by default to open with Microsoft Edge. To change the default Windows 11 web browser, click or tap on the HTTP or HTTPS entry. Either one is okay. That makes Windows 11 show you a dialog asking you how do you want to open this. Then, it gives you at least a few options to choose from, depending on the number of web browsers you have installed on your computer or device. Click or tap on the browser you want to set as default, and then press OK. For example, if you want to change the default browser to Chrome, select Chrome and press OK. That's it. Now you have a new default browser in Windows 11, so all websites should open in it from now on. However, you might also want to make the same changes for other file types and link types. Just follow the same procedure to set Chrome or any other browser as default for opening FTP connections, HTML documents, etc. Tip 5. Enable Hibernate in Windows 11 Start menu. When you hibernate your computer, Windows 11 quickly takes a snapshot of the data present in the RAM and saves the data to a file on the storage drive. This means that all open applications, files, and folders will not be closed and instead be saved to the storage drive. When you turn on the PC again, Windows 11 restores the saved data to turn on your PC faster. If you click on the Start menu, you will not see a Hibernate option on Windows 11 by default. To activate it, let's do this. Tap on the Search button. Write Power Plan. In the results, click on Choose a Power Plan. On the left pane, click on Choose what the power buttons do. Now click on Change settings that are currently unavailable. Now select Hibernate. Click on Save Changes. When you go now on the power button, you will see the new option to hibernate. Tip 6. Get rid of Teams on Windows 11. If Microsoft Teams is getting on your nerves in Windows 11, popping up when you log in, always running in the background, or launching when you click the chat taskbar icon, here's how to get rid of it. By default, Windows 11 shows a Teams chat icon in your taskbar. If you'd like to hide it, right-click the taskbar and select Taskbar Settings. Expand the Taskbar Items section if necessary. Then flip the switch beside Chat to off. If you'd like to remove Microsoft Teams from your application list, it's fairly easy to do. First, open Settings by clicking the Start menu and then clicking Settings. In Settings, click Apps, then select Apps and Features. Scroll down in the Apps list and locate Microsoft Teams. Click the 3 vertical dots button beside its entry and select Uninstall. Settings will ask you to confirm with a pop-up. Click Uninstall again. After a moment, Microsoft Teams will completely vanish from the list of installed apps. Tip 7. Snap Layouts and Snap Groups. Windows 11 includes a convenient snap feature that automatically resizes and moves your windows to predefined areas of the screen, and it can also configure them in 6 different patterns. While Windows 10 also included a similar feature, Windows 11 extends it with more complex layouts and a handy pop-up snap guide that appears if you hover your mouse cursor over the Maximize button in the top right corner of any window. Tip 8. Different backgrounds on separate desktops. Windows 11 supports multiple desktops. One small hack I learned using Windows 11 is that you can customize the desktop background for every desktop you have. Go with the mouse over the Multi-Desktop button. Now go with the mouse over Desktop 1. Right-click it. A new menu will pop up. Click on Choose Background. On the Personalize Your Background selector, choose Picture. This hack will not work with color. Select the picture or add a new picture you want. After you finish, close this window. Do the same for the second desktop. Now you see I have 2 desktops with 2 backgrounds. That is pretty cool. Tip 9. Connect to a hidden Wi-Fi network. Usually, Wi-Fi networks broadcast their name to all devices within range, making it easy for the users to select the network they want to connect to. When a network is configured as hidden, it does not broadcast its name. Instead, the client device must make contact by broadcasting the correct name of the network it's trying to connect to. To connect to a hidden Wi-Fi network, you need to know the following details: the exact name of the network, the security type, the password, also known as the security key used by the hidden network. The most straightforward method of connecting your Windows 11 device to a hidden Wi-Fi network is by accessing Quick Settings. First, make sure your Wi-Fi adapter is turned on and you are in the range of the hidden network you want to connect to. Click or tap on any of the Wi-Fi, volume, or battery icons in the lower right corner of the screen. In the Quick Settings window, press the arrow next to the Wi-Fi symbol. Windows 11 displays a list of all the Wi-Fi networks that are in the range of your device. Look for an entry named Hidden Network. It should be the last entry on the list. If the entry is present, click on it to select it, then click on Connect. Also, tick the Connect Automatically checkbox if you plan to use this Wi-Fi network regularly and don't want to connect manually each time. Type the network name and press Next. Now, enter the password or the security key of the hidden Wi-Fi network and press Next. Your Windows 11 laptop or tablet will connect to the hidden network. These are 9 tips that you can use on your Windows 11. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel for more tech videos. Also, tell us in the comments what makes your life easier on Windows 11. Thank you and have a great day.